time, is there any members of the public that would like to address the board tonight before we get started? Come on up. If you don't mind, come up here and stand and address the board, state your name.
Where do I go?
Just right there, be fine, and about 3 minutes.
Who am I speaking to?
The whole board.
I'm Julia Seals, my husband Bobby Seals. We own Del Pizzeria in Del Rio, and we're here to get a beer license to be able to sell beer in the store. We went in front of the beer board, but I guess there's a dilemma with the church distance. I know Parrotsville is an annex, but the Dollar General is able to sell beer within the distance of their church, which is the same distance we are from ours. We're 31 foot off of our building, too close to the church. I just want to be fair across the board, as in a rule is a rule. If it's 1,500 feet, it's 1,500 feet, or let us sell it in the store. So we don't have to build
Because
a
they
shack
got enough room
outside.
you can build, but it just seems like a lot of extra work. And then have an on-premise license to
You
where
mean
we
about a
could.
drink or about like dollar store that sell it by the drink?
No, this would be, we'd sell 12 packs, 6 packs, but we're gonna be doing wings. We're not gonna be doing draft beer. We don't want a liquor license. Our hours are not changing. We'll still close at 8. Latest is 9 o'clock, like in the summertime. We have 9 o'clock on Friday and Saturday only. So hours aren't changing. It's just that we've had a lot of people inquire about beer, and I don't really want them bringing it in. But beer and pizza and wings, just like if you sit at home and you want to come up to the store and watch the race and eat some pizza or wings, you can do that. So, is there anything?
We don't really want to go through the extra work of build another building and then have an on-premise license. And I got to go out there and actually sell it in a little beer hut. And then they can consume it in the store. I mean, they said we can do that, but it's just, it doesn't make much sense to me. We got the property to do it, but.
So you're saying that you can move 30
31
feet?
Yes.
Yeah, they said if I go
Yes.
31 foot from our
Yeah.
building, that one, the guy from
Yeah,
here,
yeah, he's
Ted
already marked
had
it
already
out.
marked it out, put a stake, and he's like, well, you're 6 foot far enough away, I have to do that just to be safe. And we can do that, but we've already got a walk-in cooler, it just seems like a pain in the butt.
Well, and my thing is the
And you
Dollar
have a shack
General,
there, we can tell them, I think.
yeah, the Dollar General in Parrotsville is the same distance too close to their church.
So can I clarify
Yes.
something? The city of Parrotsville is a city. It's just like the city of Newport. Their footage is different than the whole county. So the whole county is 1,500 feet, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. But that's different because it falls under the city of Parrotsville, the Dollar General does. It's not in the county per se.
But I mean, it's still like Del Rio, but my thing is the church is still allowing that to be too close. To where, I mean, it's we're a mom and pop place, and we just want people to come in and have a beer or two, or not a bar scene, we're not doing pool tables, we're not doing any of that. It's just strictly coming in, and if you want to have a beer or two, I mean,
We don't want to go through all that effort to put a thing where we probably go back. Because Digger was making it sound like I can put almost like a little shack out there and have a cooler of ice and sell it there, and then they can consume it in the store with an on-premise license. I don't want all that work. He said, if you really want to do it, you can do it. And they said that they'll let us do it. Or they-
or next up, we need a petition.
Right.
I mean, we
There's a
have,
bunch of people in Del Rio that think
Well, the
it's
problem,
really
and let me clarify something also, this was brought before the board on my own way. The problem is, it's not just Del Rio, this is a rule for the whole county. And most commissioners went before the constituents and overwhelmingly, they did not want to move the rule. So we can't issue beer license, we can move the rule, but it's already been ruled by this board that we weren't going to do that.
so petition wouldn't do anything,
You can talk to your commissioner in that district, but not all.
Can we make a motion to bring it to a vote? At least, I think at least deserve our constituents to vote on it about the CLB.
We already voted. Yeah, it's already come before the full board. Well, it come for the full committee, and the committee,
It came with the go. It never come to the CLB.
it did not come to the full
It
CLB.
didn't make it out.
So I'm asking if you to make, let it go, so we're straight up.
Nobody's saying when you out, everything is just. This is the way it is.
And just like the city of Newport City, Harrisville City, I'm sure has just different than, I mean, because they can sell it here closer than 1,500, but it's within the city. And if I'm not mistaken, Dollar General is within the city of Harrisville.
Well, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to address the board tonight before we get started? If not, we'll call the meeting to order at 6 o'clock.
Lord, Special Guidance, Mayor Rob, Master President.
Ms. Blazer, you ladies in press.
Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight. We just thank you for all the blessings that you give us. Lord, I ask you to bless each and every one here tonight. The commissioners, Lord, I just ask that you give them wisdom to make the decisions that we need to make for our county. Lord, it's in your precious name I pray tonight. Amen.
Amen.
Mr. Quinn, you ladies in pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, everybody coming out tonight. If you have your cell phone, if you put it on silent, I appreciate that. We do have several members that are sick tonight that cannot attend, so keep them in your prayers. And with that, we'll get started. First thing on tonight's agenda is roll call.
Amy Ford,
Here.
Bill Miller, Miss Taylor Blazer, here. Jason McMahon,
Here.
Norman Smith,
Here.
Tracy Stepp,
Here.
Jonathan Tiplin,
Here.
Jeff Esslinger,
Here.
Dan Bright, Emma Ball, here. Rick Baxter,
Yes.
David Farrell, Tim Lehman, Billy Hudson.
All right, next thing on the agenda is approval of minutes. Do I have a motion to approve? Ms. Blazer and a second by Mr. Vassar. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Number 3, the notaries, Holly Julianne Leatherwood, Mallory Sis, Crystal Jones, Christy Nell Ball, Jennifer Elaine Arms, Conchita M. Austin, Linda S. Watts, and Eric Lee Varner. Do we have a motion to approve these? Mr. Esslinger? And seconded by Mr. Hudson. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? That motion carried. B, in the matter of accepting quarterly revenue and expenditure report for Cocke County Board of Education, copy was enclosed. We have a motion to approve that.
I'll make a motion.
Mr. McMahon, do we have a second? Ms. Ball? Any discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, in the matter of any committee reports, number 1, budget.
Mr. Chairman, the Budget Committee recommends the approval of the tax transfers and amendments and waives the reading of the same to the county.
Do we have a motion to approve? Mr. Vassar, do we have a second? Mr. Hudson, second. Any discussion on these? This is one for county, right?
Yes.
I do have a question, as far as the $200,000.
Yes.
The account that's going in, that will not affect our maintenance of efforts of sheriff's department, will it?
No, it's in the capital projects fund, so it's completely separate from the general fund. It doesn't affect the maintenance of that issues
Okay,
whatsoever.
just making sure. Any other discussion? If not, we'll do a roll call.
Andy Ford,
Yes.
Bill Miller, Caleb Blazer. Yes. Jason McMahon,
Yes.
Norman Smith.
Yes.
Tracy Stepp,
Yes.
Jonathan Templin,
Yes.
Jeff Esslinger,
Yes.
Dan Wright, Will LaValle,
Yes.
Rick Vassar,
Yes.
David Fairwell,
To consider a change from traditional tobacco.
Billy Hudson.
Yes.
All right, that motion carried.
The Budget Committee recommends the approval of the attached transfers and amendments and waives the reading of the same for the school system.
We have a motion to approve. Ms. Ford, second, Ms. Ball. Any discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Andy Ford,
Yes.
Bill Miller, Caleb Blazer, pass. Jason McMahon,
Yes.
Norman Smith,
Yes.
Tracy Stepp,
Yes.
Jonathan Templin,
Yes.
Jeff Esslinger,
Yes.
Dan Wright, Will LaValle,
Yes.
Rick Vassar,
Yes.
David Fairwell, Tim Langman, Billy Hudson.
Yes.
The Budget Committee recommends the approval of the attached transfers and amendments and waives the reading of the same for the school food service.
We have a motion to approve. Mr. Vassar, second by Ms. Ball. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll have a roll call, please.
Andy Ford,
Yes.
Bill Miller, Caleb Blazer. Yes. Jason McMahon,
Yes.
Norman Smith,
Yes.
Tracy Stepp,
Yes.
Jonathan Templin,
Yes.
Jeff Esslinger,
Yes.
Dan Wright, Will LaValle,
Yes.
Rick Vassar,
Yes.
David Fairwell, Tim Langman, Billy Hudson.
Yes.
The Budget Committee recommends the approval of the Sheriff's Department body cam grant for up to $20,000 with $10,000 matching.
Yeah. Mr. Islinger made a motion, Mr. McMahon second, right?
Yes.
All right, any discussion?
Did you say whether that's 20,000?
The grant is for up to $20,000, $10,000 matching, but of that $10,000, the Sheriff's Department already has that in their budget,
Okay.
so no new funding.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Andy Ford,
Yes.
Bill Miller, Caleb Blazer. Yes. Jason McMahon,
Yes.
Norman Smith,
Yes.
Tracy Stepp,
Yes.
Jonathan Templin,
Yes.
Jeff Esslinger,
Yes.
Dan Wright, Will LaValle,
Yes.
Rick Vassar,
Yes.
David Fairwell, Tim Langman, Billy Hudson.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, the Budget Committee recommends the approval of the attached EMA surplus property.
We have a motion to approve it, Mr. Vassar. Do we have a second? Mr. Hudson, any questions? Hearing none, we'll do a roll call, please.
Andy Ford,
Yes.
Bill Miller, Caleb Blazer. Yes. Jason McMahon,
Yes.
Norman Smith,
Yes.
Tracy Stepp,
Yes.
Jonathan Templin,
Yes.
Jeff Esslinger,
Yes.
Dan Wright, Will LaValle,
Yes.
Rick Vassar,
Yes.
David Fairwell, Tim Langman, Billy Hudson.
Yes.
My last thing, Mr. Chairman, the Budget Committee recommends the approval of the attached highway surplus property.
Mr. Hudson, do we have a second? Mr. Vassar? Any questions, discussion? If not, roll call, please.
Andy Ford,
Yes.
Bill Miller, Caleb Blazer. Yes. Jason McMahon,
Yes.
Norman Smith,
Yes.
Tracy Stead,
Yes.
Jonathan Templin,
Yes.
Jeff Esslinger,
Yes.
Dan Bright, Wilma Ball,
Yes.
Rick Baster,
Yes.
David Fairdoll, Tim Lehman, Billy Hudson.
Yes.
I think so. All right, thank you. Anything for sanitation? General committee? Public safety?
We need to have a meeting, but I'd like to schedule for next month, maybe the second week in the month.
I will, should get that scheduled.
Okay.
Can I ask the purpose?
Oh, yeah, I spoke with Priority Inlets and we need to go over some stuff there. So in the contract that we should have had set up as far as zones in the county.
Okay.
And we talked about that and told them that they needed to come to the public safety and present that and we
Okay.
go over it.
All right, thank you. Purchasing, nothing. All right, in the matter of report from the county mayor.
Good evening, Commissioners. Just got three quick items for you. The first is, back when we received the federal monies from COVID funds, the previous CLB voted to set aside $291,000 for nonprofits. We received a neighborhood of $1 million worth of requests. Yeah, and then some, I think, and then $1 million plus. So we had a committee made up of 3 citizens here. One of them was Commissioner Ball, and they got together and went over all those and came up with a plan that you see before you for dispersing those funds to nonprofits. So the release of the monies has, or the commitment to spend those monies has already been voted on by the CLB, but I said you probably need to have a vote to approve this plan. If you want to, go ahead and do that before the next item.
All right, do we have a motion to approve that plan? Ms. Ball, do we have a second? Mr. McMahon, is there any questions or discussion? If not, let's do a roll call on that.
Andy Ford,
Yes.
Bill Miller, Ella Blazer,
Yes.
Jason McMahon,
Yes.
Norman Smith,
Yes.
Tracy Stead,
Yes.
Jonathan Templin,
Yes.
Jeff Esslinger,
Yes.
Dan Bright, Wilma Ball,
Yes.
Rick Baster,
Yes.
David Fairdoll, Tim Lehman, Billy Hudson.
Yes. Thank you, Commissioners. Next on our list is the map of the park highlight in the 1 acre area. So the industrial park area where the proposed Justice Center plans have been looked at. Last month you agreed to just donate 1 acre of that property. So what you have in your package is in this little corner of this outlined area. That's where the engineer said if we had to use that property for jail, Justice Center, whatever we do out there, if we don't do it out here by the annex, then that would not interfere with any plans that we have. So that is the area that the city has already got that graphic, and they're looking at what acre will work best for them. So they'll be bringing that to you for specific approval at some point. The only other business item I have for you is, speaking along the lines of the jail, you see a schematic for hole drilling for the land to the, I guess, the east and the west of the current annex building out there to see if that ground is suitable to hold a jail cell block if we decide to do it out there. If we won't support it, then we know that's not an option. If we will, then we can compare this site with the industrial park apples to apples and see what's the best path forward. That's all I have from the business side. I just want to say, it has been, it's been about 6 months now, and it's been a joy to work with the CLB. It's that everybody's working together, and you can tell that everybody has got the best of the county in mind. And it's not just in this room that you can tell. We're getting thank you notes from the public, and I'm just going to read these to you. First one is from I'll just read the card. It says, the Cocke County Legislative Body. We would like to thank the board for their donation of land for the new animal control building. This is such a needed and appreciated donation, not only for animal control, but the community as well. We wouldn't be able to do what we do for the animals in our community without the support of people like you. Again, thank you for your help, Newport Animal Control staff. We have another letter of thanks. Dear Mayor Mathis and Cocke County Legislative Board, on behalf of the Pigeon River Permittees Association, consisting of all 11 permitted grafting companies in Cocke County, we would like to express our sincere admiration and appreciation for the outstanding efforts of Mr. Joseph Esway as the Emergency Management Director. The endless hours he has spent and the professionalism he has shown has motivated us to work better together and improve the operations for our seasonal business activities on the Pigeon River. Never before has there been such a presence of this office within the river community and via social media. Mr. Esway not only is an asset to the PRPA, but also to the entire community. Cocke County is lucky to have him, and we thank you, Mr. Esway, for your service. Sincerely, Crystal Devotny, President of the Pigeon River Permittees Association. I'll just say, we're getting feedback like this on weekly, if not daily basis from the public, and that's due to tribute. It's very much the work that you all are doing together and the teamwork that you're showing, and I want to personally thank you all. That's all I have, Mr.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for the mayor?
Yes, ma'am.
This for the jail out here, do you have any kind of, like, if you do a lot of testing, any kind of,
Oh, estimate?
that would cost?
Yes, we did get an estimate. It's going to be about $4,500 all told.
4,000 also. Okay. All right. I was just wondering, because I know all the out over at the other places already been done and all that kind of stuff, and it'd be good to know, I mean, if we can or can't do it out there.
Exactly. Yeah, they're just going to drill those holes. They're going to, about 800 and change of that is for the, just to make sure there's no utility, and then the rest of it's for the actual, the holes themselves, and that's, this way we'll know exactly what we're doing.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that how many people know that we're trying to do our due diligence. I know everything out there has been done, and the only thing we lack is the funding part of it out there. But if we can build here, well, I just wanted people to know that.
You're exactly right. This is our due diligence. Exactly right. Thank you, Commissioner. Did anybody else have any?
Yes, I do, Mr. Mayor. That is down quite a bit, I understand. I think the first estimate was around 10,000, am I correct?
I think we said maybe 5,000 to 10,000, so we were able to get a very good price on getting this done.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
so, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Does anybody else have anything? Again, it's a pleasure to serve with you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Next is a matter for a report from county attorney. Nothing. And a matter of report from county commissioners opinions. Hearing nothing, we'll move on. Matter of report from Cocke County Partnership.
They're on in Nashville for the conference.
All right. Matter of report from Priority Ambulance Service. I think that came through a little late. We need to, Ms. Buddy, if you don't care to address that also, in your.
I talked to Lindsay, and she's been having some health concerns, so
Okay.
she's fixing that surgery and stuff, so that may be just
All
one
right.
reason. But I was like,
In a matter of report from Keep Cocke County Beautiful, copy was enclosed. And the matter of report from Cocke County Corrections Partnership Committee, nothing right now, except for the land, right? I mean, there's nothing from the partnership yet, I mean, for the corrections partnership yet, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. In a matter of setting the following speed limits, First District, Shady Rets Drive at 15 miles per hour. Let's do these one at a time. It's a good point brought up the other day, and it affects, if you know, I just want to make sure that the commissioners are aware of the area. Let's do these one at a time, that's okay. In the matter of setting the following speed limit, First District, Shady Rest Drive at 15 miles per hour. Do we have a motion to approve? Mr. Ford, do we have, go ahead. Do we have a second?
I'll say.
Mr. Bassett?
What is it now?
I have no idea.
Okay.
That's the reason. Yeah. It's any unmarked gravel roads, according to Ms. Kluwer, is 20 miles per hour. if it's around.
I can get going on everything.
So, we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye. All opposed? Second district, Ottinger Road at 35 miles per hour. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Mr. McMahon, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Mr. Bassett, any discussion?
I'd just like to make a statement.
Yes, sir.
I did reach out to a few constituents that live on Ottinger Road to make sure that they were in agreement with this.
Yeah.
And it sounds like the consensus was a unanimous, they're all for it.
So that's kind of a narrow road too, it's blacktop, so I can understand.
Yeah.
All right, no other discussion? All those in favor say aye. All opposed? That motion carried. Seventh district, Thinwood Drive at 35 miles per hour. Do we have a motion to approve? Mr. Ford, do we have a second? Mr. Hudson, any discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye. All opposed? That motion carried. B, in the matter of updating, changing the property assessor's personnel policy. This reads here, if anybody has any questions. Do we have a motion to approve? Ms. Ball, seconded by Ms. Blazer. Any discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye. All opposed? Motion carried. In a matter of replacing Karen Nelson, 5th District Beer Board member who resigned effective February 6, 2023.
And I think that you all had.
Do you have a name, Ms. Ball?
I was contacted yesterday with the name Amy. I couldn't understand the last name.
Swap. Swap.
SWAFFGR.
So is that your motion to appoint them as the Bureau?
I would actually probably like to maybe have more options other than just one person. Or is that, I mean,
Well, being in your district, I would suggest we'll do whatever you want us to do.
well, I suggest, you know, like I said,
Yeah.
and I don't even know this person.
Okay?
So I would feel more comfortable if we had, see if we had more options.
Well, that's fine. You want to put that in motion to put it off till you have more options?
Yes.
Okay, do we have a second for that? Mr. Hudson? I'm sorry, Mr. Esslinger. I'm sorry. Any discussion, questions? If not, all those in favor of putting this off, say aye. All opposed? Motion carried. In the matter of issuing a rafting permit to Over Adventure LLC located at 3555 Hartford Road, Hartford, Tennessee. In my understanding, it's not a new permit. They're buying one of the companies up there. So, do we have a motion to approve? Ms. Blazer, Mr. Ford, second. Do we have any questions or discussion? If not, let's do a roll call on that, please.
Andy Ford,
Yes.
Bill Miller, Stella Blazer,
Yes.
Jason McMahon,
Yes.
Norman Smith,
Yes.
Tracy Stepp,
Yes.
Jonathan Templin,
Yes.
Jeff Esslinger,
Yes.
Dan Brock, Will LaValle,
Yes.
Rick Bassard,
Yes.
David Fairhall, Tim Lehman, Billy Hudson.
Yes.
All right, that motion carried. Do we have anything miscellaneous? If not, I hear a motion to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.